Hello and welcome to Ansys Additive 2024 R1 release. We're excited to take the next few minutes to walk you through some of the exciting new features and capabilities. In this Ansys Additive demonstration video, we will simulate a component using the Directed Energy Deposition add-on available in Ansys Mechanical. To begin, we will set up the simulation using the easy-to-use step-by-step DED process wizard. The wizard, which is similar in functionality to the other additive manufacturing wizards available in the Ansys Additive solution, will allow part and base plate geometries to be selected with a single mouse click. Actions take place when you click Next at the bottom of each page. As you progress through the steps, the wizard automatically adds objects into the project tree, making this workflow very intuitive for new users. Viewing the G-code path is now substantially faster, and new visualization options provide more versatility than before. This is especially useful for large DED models that require reviewing details in specific layers of the G-code path. In the G-code clustering object, the new version includes the option to plot specific layers of the G-code path and options to control the animation rate. Once the G-code path has been reviewed, the cluster volumes will be generated based on weld tracks read from the G-code file or the manual clustering approach. Each cluster, which is a portion of the weld track, will be activated during the simulation. After the clustering process is finished, you can always go back and check the G-code path or explore some of the new clustering settings available in 2024 R1. By clicking on Build Settings, we will find a new power heating option. With this new option, users will be able to enter power and absorbability, allowing for higher fidelity representation of temperatures during the printing process. Once the simulation is finished, you can analyze results and evaluate areas with high temperatures. Especially in parts with large geometric variations, it is possible to observe hotspots in bottleneck regions. To avoid high temperatures in certain layers, it is now possible in R1 to automatically adjust the dwell time between layers based on a target temperature. This cooldown method can be easily accessed in the DED process wizard as well as in the project tree. Once the desired temperature value has been entered, it is possible to see while running the simulation that adding extra dwell time between layers corrects the final temperatures after each cluster deposition. With minimal user interaction, it is now easy to set up and optimize a DED component using the new Additive Manufacturing Wizard available now. If you would like to learn more, please register for our upcoming live What's New webinar on February 14th. See you there.